When you're hitting the bag, right? I see you hitting them when you walk. I want you to do like this. You know, boom, 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 boom. You keep for boom, 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 boom. How long you can do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The combination, boom, like punch. Boom, 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 boom. Jab you, boom, boom. Punch through the bag.
I'm in a southpaw position right now. Short shot. And then you come back with something. Move back, come back here. Ooh. Come on, coach. They ain't ready for this one. They ain't ever seen me go southpaw. Now have they? Nope.
The first day he started hitting this bag, he just ripped it all apart, man.
So here's what's happening right now. Mike Tyson just jumped in to help Teofimo Lopez upgrade his defensive game, teaching him that legendary peekaboo technique before he faces off with Shakur Stevenson.
Try not to pull it back too far, right? Try to do
This isn't just any boxing method we're talking about. The peekaboo style is all about constant head movement, keeping those guards locked tight, and unleashing devastating counters when the moment hits. Against someone with Shakur's incredible boxing intelligence and surgical precision, these could be the exact weapons Lopez needs.
The further you pull your hand back, the harder you punch, but it's not. Punching comes with relaxation, real good pinpoint accuracy punching. You can hit a guy with pop and boom, hit the guy at the right.
But Tyson's bringing more than just technical adjustments to the table. He's getting into Lopez's head about mentality, showing him how to control the fight, disrupt timing, and throw elite-level boxers completely off their game.
He knows the in and out about fighting, and it's just that we had to transfer that because he's using his legs and elbows and everything, and grabbing. So we kind of, I don't know, did a new foundation and made him more elusive. You know, made him more elusive. He throws his punches with just bad intentions. And I used to believe the consistency of the hard punches to the body, to the head.
Right now, Lopez is grinding through camp with Shakur Stevenson as his sole focus. His entire routine revolves around developing lightning speed, laser focus, and iron discipline. Tyson's really zeroing in on transforming Lopez's footwork game. They're drilling balance, working angles, and keeping constant motion so Teo can cut down the distance while staying defensively locked up against a slippery fighter like Stevenson.
He has to constantly throw punches. Tyson can move good. Well, so you have to constant attack. You can't go out there toe-to-toe slugging. You got to cut him off, chase him.
Mm-hmm. Cut the ring off.
Yeah.
I think he's got good footwork.
He has good speed, too.
He's got great speed. He's got great power.
Yeah.
Teo's camp is operating at maximum intensity, completely dialed in on what Stevenson brings to the table. Every single round and drill is fine-tuned for speed, discipline, and surviving against one of boxing's most calculated clacketicians. His father's right there in the trenches with him, offering direction and backing up the coaching staff. Having that hands-on family support is molding Teo's technique and fight preparation. The reality, though, completely absorbing another fighter's signature style isn't something that happens overnight. Even when Mike Tyson's the one teaching it, you can break down techniques and make modifications, but reaching true expertise demands countless hours, endless repetition, and serious patience when you're actually in there fighting.
You have to understand when you're first learning, and he's got a style all his own. Mike comes in, or if anybody comes in and teaches something new, it's tough to pick up.
According to Tyson, the peekaboo approach runs on pure instinct and seizing the right moments. He's teaching that every tiny opening, no matter how quick, represents a window to strike. Hands stay up, head never stops moving, and the whole system is designed to bait reactions and create opponent errors. Tyson hammers home that waiting around kills you. The second you spot an opening, you have to unleash everything without second guessing. This isn't about playing it safe on defense. It's about flipping defense into sudden, explosive offense. Slip that punch, step into range, catch a brief opening in their guard, and boom, you attack immediately.
Yeah. Are there any considerations when you're moving your head, like you're trying to get your head out of the center line?
No, well, you want to get out the center, but the objective for him to throw the punch before you can counter. Like if he throws the punch here, you count here, you go to here, right, and you're still outside.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. So you want them to miss, and when they miss, that's your opportunity.
Absolutely. Sometimes you can punch while he's punching. You can throw boom at the same time. As he punches, boom, you go down.
Absolutely.
It's all about moving after you punch. As soon as you punch, you're going. Whatever it is, boom, side, whatever it is, you have to go.
I love that foot movement. Is that something that Casamano taught you?
Yeah, twisting.
Now Shakur Stevenson entering this fight creates a whole different level of buzz and anticipation around this matchup. Everyone knows his technical mastery, those lightning reflexes, and that exceptional ring awareness. Stevenson has repeatedly shown he's among boxing's most precise and cerebral competitors. His gift for reading fighters, managing distance, and landing picture-perfect counters puts him in dangerous territory for anyone stepping in there with him, Teo included. Stevenson operates on patience and perfect timing, building his game around solid defense and crisp combination work instead of raw knockout power. That creates a fascinating contrast with Lopez's aggressive mentality and these new peekaboo adjustments he's working on.
I would rather fight a guy who was trying to press me. It's one or two things I got to look out for. Okay, you trying to press me, trying to cut off the ring, and I know you're looking for power. I was always used to being on my angles, using the perimeter of the ring, and just, making dudes make mistakes and making them pay for it. But when you saying, nah, come get me, I need you to move around, that was a lot harder for me. My brain had to shift in a different way. How do you fight a good boxer or somebody that makes you not only think, but make you possibly come for them at certain points in the fight?
Honestly, it's a game of patience. I think that you just gotta have patience, and sometimes things don't open up in the first 3 rounds or the first 4 rounds, but them things that may open up in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th round. So I think majority of the game is come down to just having patience and being mentally strong enough to withstand the patience game, because good boxers is going to be both patient, and the one that's the most patient is the one who's going to be the most successful when you having a chess match.
Lopez's coaching team always talks about how Teo genuinely loves being in that gym. They say it goes way beyond just running drills, sparring sessions, or conditioning work. Teo actually gets excited about the training process itself. What really stands out is how he flows around the ring with this natural groove, almost like he's dancing out there. This fun, high-energy style keeps him moving smooth, develops his reflexes, and turns those brutal training sessions into something he actually enjoys. His passion for this movement shows up as better agility and balance, which are absolutely critical when you're in the ring. The coaching staff mentions that this positive attitude lifts up everyone else around him too.
He's an entertaining cat. Like, everything is fun. It's a fun day every day, but it's serious when he's sparring. He gets down to nitty gritty, does his thing, just embarrasses a lot of the sparring partners. And again, I tell him, have fun in there. Like, just make boxing great again, make boxing fun again. Oh, there's the little one.
Man, I've been working my ass off so much.
His opponent is undefeated. He's a frigidity boxer. He jumps in, jumps out. But there's one thing we see that he don't do, and we'll tell you when we do it to him. I can't tell you now, but I'm gonna tell you later.
Take over sports, coming soon.
Yeah, baby. All day.
Ahora tengo romance que viviste conmigo. Yo sé que asume que es día de tu vida. Desde entonces no supe si algún día.
I wonder where.
Los amigos del pueblo preguntaron si volví. Yo quisiera ser todo mi tiempo también. Yeah.
Stevenson's boxing approach gets hit with boring labels all the time, but that completely misses what's actually happening in there. He operates through elite-level footwork, surgical counters, and defensive perfection rather than wild attacking or non-stop trading. Most fans and casual watchers want explosive knockouts and relentless pressure, which isn't really Stevenson's priority. His fights can look calculated or deliberate, putting strategy ahead of pure entertainment value. But this careful, thinking man's approach has made him incredibly difficult to connect on and supremely effective against elite-level competition. It might not be flashy, but Stevenson's technique represents modern boxing intelligence at its finest, proving that control and timing can be every bit as exciting as knockout power.
Shadow, bro.
I
Relax,
think y'all
bro.
be ducking Shakur.
Shakur,
right?
you see his last fight?
Come on, the fans want to see though.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Stop hyping up Shakur.
I want to see Ryan
Nobody
and Shakur.
I've
Devin
not
and
heard
Shakur.
that at all.
Yeah,
I've never.
You wouldn't want to see that.
I never heard.
Absolutely.
Hey, nobody on the street has ever been like, "Yo, Shakur, you would be crazy."
We talk. Who should Shakur Stevenson fight next?
I don't think he should fight at all ever again because he just puts the fans to sleep and he's not doing anything entertaining for the damn sport. Honestly, just kick him out of boxing, bro. He's horrible.
God damn.
I'm asking this. You think Dana would put up with Shakur? He'd be the first one to get kicked out of the UFC, right or wrong?
I will say this. You're right. Dana definitely wants, because it's a promotion, it's an entertainment company.
Okay, boxing's an entertainment company too. He ain't doing the sport a favor, so kick him out.
How would that fight between him and David Haney go?
Honestly, man, if you want to get off to that, man, you're better off watching like Gabe.
Actually, Amir Khan has given Shakur Stevenson serious props as an extremely skilled, technically gifted competitor who contributes something valuable to boxing even when his style doesn't always thrill casual viewers. Stevenson's accuracy, defense, and ring intelligence make him incredibly tough to hit and defeat, which is what boxing is really about. Khan has definitely praised fighters like Teofimo Lopez for their attacking style and power, but he also gives Stevenson credit for his elite skills. He gets that fans sometimes mistake tactical defensive brilliance for being boring. At championship levels, avoiding punches, controlling distance, and outthinking your opponent are signs of real mastery. Stevenson's technique and success against top fighters proves that there's artistry and skill beyond just knockouts.
What do you think about the criticism that Shakur gets? Like, people say that he's boring
and all that.
he's
Yeah.
not entertaining.
I mean, look, he's like an Andre Ward style. Andre Ward wasn't really that entertaining, but got the win. I mean, that's what boxing is all about. So I used to love watching Andre Ward fight because it was so punch perfect. I watched his footwork, how he moved to the right, to the left, and I trained with him as well, with Virgil. And I used to watch how he trained and how he fought, and I thought how he puts his hands there and uses it as a defense, and then pulls your hands down and catches you over the top, and them little things. So this is a fight that people get, because you got two different styles. You got an offensive, defensive in Lopez, and you've got a defensive in Shakur.
Getting a victory over Lopez wouldn't just put another world title on Stevenson's record. It would massively increase his credibility and negotiating strength for that eventual tank fight. Plenty of fans and boxing insiders think only after defeating a major name like Teofimo can Stevenson really establish himself as the #1 contender who deserves that Davis matchup. A fight people have been discussing for years without it actually happening.
I just can't wait to beat him and shut him up. Tio not on this level. Tio is a high level fighter, but he's not on my level. I'm an elite level fighter, and come January 31st, I'm gonna show it.
You've shown respect to him for his performances in the past, what he's done. He's fought guys like Lomachenko and Taylor. You say that he's not on your level. Why do you think you're on just a different level than him?
Because I seen him at his best. Against Taylor, against Lomachenko, he was at his very best. That was the best he can do. I don't think he can do nothing better than that. So
Self-projection.
what I seen from that fight, I feel like I'm way better than them guys. With Lomachenko, like I said, he didn't throw punches for 6
Objection.
rounds. For 6 rounds. So if you ain't throw punches for 6 rounds and you get in front of me,
Lamont Roach can't picture any situation where Teofimo Lopez gets the better of Shakur Stevenson. The way Roach sees it, Stevenson's blend of technical ability, ring smarts, and defensive excellence makes him incredibly hard to solve. He explains that Stevenson can dictate fight tempo, systematically break down opponents with precision, and stay away from dangerous situations, qualities that would shut down many of Teo's best weapons. Even with all his talent and power, Roach thinks his recent changes probably won't be sufficient to handle Stevenson's tactical genius. From his perspective, Teo's aggressive nature might actually benefit Stevenson, giving the young champion chances to capitalize on mistakes and counterpunch effectively. Roach's breakdown reinforces Stevenson's standing as one of today's most untouchable and technically perfect fighters.
He a little cuckoo too. Like he has like a little mental lapses every once in a while.
So who do you think wins that fight between him and Teofimo Lopez if they fight?
I think Shakur wins. And I don't think it's going to be like a super tough fight either. His IQ will frustrate him.
Don't you think Teo has also good ring IQ and also is slick, fast?
I think so, but when you look at Teo's performances against guys that are just pure boxers, it's just like he almost lost to Sandor Martin. Some people thought he lost to Sandor Martin.
He did beat Loma, who's arguably at the time considered one of the best in the world.
He did, and that was a hell of a performance too. A hell of a performance too. So yeah, I mean, I think he's hit or miss. You got to think he got stuff. He a little cuckoo too. Like he has like a little mental lapses every once in a while. Look at the Kambosos fight. Like that's a fight that people would never expect Kambosos to win. And he won a grueling match against him as well. So I just, I don't know. I don't think he can get it done against Shakur when it comes to like, cause it's going to be just a skill match. I don't think he's going to try to rough Shakur up, and it's probably not going to work.
This whole lead-up to Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson showcases an incredible collision of approaches, game plans, and abilities. Teo's team, working with his father's guidance and Mike Tyson's mentoring, has concentrated on improving his defense through peekaboo methods, focusing on head movement, solid guards, and explosive counterattacks. His natural intensity, passion for gym work, and fluid ring movement demonstrate his commitment and ability to evolve. Meanwhile, Stevenson's precision, ring intelligence, and tactical mastery position him as a dangerous challenge, someone who can neutralize Teo's advantages. Experts are genuinely questioning if Lopez can solve Stevenson's technical brilliance. When it's all said and done, this fight promises more than just a physical competition. It's a strategic war where preparation, fighting style, and mental sharpness might decide everything. This is exactly the kind of fight that fans and analysts will be counting down the days to see.
I feel like Teo is going to bring the fight. He's very athletic. He has a lot of explosiveness, and but I do feel like when it comes to Shakur, bro, his movement may frustrate him. The only thing that worries me when it comes to Teofimo is his frustration. Like, is he going to be able to work well with a mover? We've seen, difficulties that he had with Sandor Martin. We've seen the difficulties that he had with Jimmy Ortiz, guys that's been moving around and not staying still. Like, if you keep Teo moving around and he can't plant his feet, what can he do? We're going to have to find that out on, January 31st. And I think Shakur, he's probably one of the best guys to, move his feet, be on defense, being hella patient and frustrating a fighter, bro.
Will Teofimo Lopez's fresh peekaboo approach be enough to shift the advantage his way, or is Shakur Stevenson's precision and ring intelligence going to be too overwhelming? Let me know what you think down in the comments section.